Hey, my name is Joy Watson, and today I'm going to bring to you why alcohol should be illegal. A lot of us believe that marijuana should be legal if alcohol is illegal. It's not so many deaths that we know from marijuana, but we have a lot of deaths within the past few years over a long time, and that's why alcohol should be banned. Alcohol is the third leading cause in the United States for death. And it's younger people, older people, it's with everyone. It can also cause long-term and short-term risks. A lot of universities and schools have done plenty of research on what alcohol does to you in the short term, long run, and how it really affects you, whether you would like to go partying or just to having an occasional drink or whatnot. Now, as far as liquor stores shouldn't be able to sell bottles and things like that unless it goes to restaurants. Because when you go to a restaurant, you get a glass of wine. The average woman is okay to have one drink a day. A male is okay to have 2 drinks a day. Now, alcohol is promoted everywhere. It's promoted at baseball games, basketball games, parties, everywhere. Now, I will say, if we promote that we don't want people drinking and driving a lot, why is it allowed for the average person to have 5 beers at a basketball or baseball game? They give you little tags or bands at a baseball game, for example, and they say you can't have more than 5 beers. But let's say I want another beer. All I have to do is just have my friend or whoever I came with or someone random, hey, can you get me another beer? And I have another beer. But we as Americans always promote that we should not drink and drive. Now, that causes an issue, and now you're driving home and you're liable of your life and someone else's life and whoever's walking in the street or whatever the case may be. You're putting a lot of lives and yourself in danger. Now, short-term health risks with alcohol, it causes injuries, violence, messes with your characteristics and with their behavior. A lot of things where a lot of people use the excuse of I was drunk or I didn't know what I was doing that night. Most people have used the excuse of, and I'm pretty sure most of you have heard of this excuse. Now, it can cause, if you're pregnant, it can cause you to have a miscarriage with your baby, or your baby can come out with deformities. And it can cause you to lose your brain cells. And once those are gone, those are gone. Now, with long-term health risks, it can also affect your cardiovascular system and your neurological system. There are relatively 88,000 alcohol deaths within the United States each year. And most of those are college students, teenagers. And I believe that if we were to at least cut down on the alcohol intake, or if we were to ban it, we would not have as many car accidents and the issues that we have in today's world. Now, if everyone were to talk to the government as same as they did for Coney, it would also help cut down on it, because marijuana they believe is a gateway drug, but alcohol can also be a drug as well, because it can cause you to do things that they say alcohol believe that wouldn't do if you were to deal with drugs, but also alcohol can do the same thing. Now, I also believe that alcohol causes long-term issues as far as with your family members, as far as with your friends. It can ruin relationships, and you're also going to become an alcoholic, because if people are so worried about leaning on drugs, but once you lean on alcohol, it can do the same thing, and it can cause a lot of problems within your family, your home. You can lose your job. It comes out of your pores. It's just really bad, and it's a very bad habit to create. And if we did not have alcohol, we would not be able to have as many issues as we have once again. Now, I also believe that if the average person has 1 to 2 drinks a day, I don't believe that you should be able to buy them in the store. You should be able to go to a restaurant or to a bar, or if the companies cut down on alcoholic beverages as small as a 1 to 2 intake, like put them in cans or smaller glasses or whatever the case may be, so that we wouldn't have as many issues as we're having today with alcoholism. It would not be so much of a problem. And also, we would have to convince people that alcohol is wrong. Now, there are 3 things that you can do. You can go online, sign a petition at www.uscitizensalcoholism.com, and what that does is it's a petition that they're trying to get on to make sure that alcohol is either banned or they have to do a cutback on it. Another one is you yourself. You can cut down on alcohol or don't condone it by buying bottles and having it at your parties and all of that. You don't have to be drunk or do anything or have alcohol just to have fun. Being sober is completely fine. The third thing that you can do is also spread the word. All it is, it's for you to go to a party with someone. If someone wants to drink, you can go ahead and drive their car or ask them not to drink or whatever the case may be. Those three easy steps will cut back and save a lot of lives. Thank you.